Wilson, what are you guys getting in him as a guard?
Just getting a terrific young player. You know, he's been captain of all their national teams, 16s, 17s, 19s. And the Aussies have done really well internationally. I think they came in second to the U.S., got 23, and it's just a really, really good player. I'm trying to keep up with the girls program. But he can play more than one position, and he knows how to play, and he's a great kid.
How different was it for you and Coach Jankovic to recruit him with him being in Australia?
No, it wasn't any different. And, you know, I have some, you know, I played against the Aussies in '64, got close to their team. I got to induct, you know, Lindsey Gaines into the Hall of Fame. He asked me to do that, so I've had relationships there. I was in Sydney for the 2000 Olympics. I always had unbelievable respect for the way they play. They got a great program. You know, they have a sports academy, and then, you know, having the twins here, all three girls, so it helped. You know, they were great recruiters for us. I think the fact that they've had such a good experience helped. But he could have gone to a lot of places. We're very fortunate, you know, to get him.
Brandon Meligu rolled out for the season.
Yeah.
Was there an incident in practice or something where he hurt himself, or what exactly?
Well, he had a couple of knee issues, but he was overcoming them and playing great. He's finally playing relaxed and confident. And then he woke up and was having some problems, you know, with his legs. I think he felt shooting pains and numbness in his legs, so they thought it was a back issue. So we were getting over that, and then when they examined his back, they found out he had something like one of the football players, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
What's the name of the kid? He's had a great year. It's a hip problem, I think, and one of the football players had it in this last year and has come back, had a great year. Can't think of his name. So he's going to have to miss this year, and that means we're going to have some guys step up. Some of the younger kids are going to have to, you know, play sooner and maybe be expected to contribute more. Like the Patriots, next man up, you know. And then hopefully, you know, we get Shimmy back, which will give us some depth. And then, you know, having Goo, you know, we just want him to get well.
Looking at Sam Houston State, what are some areas that they might give you trouble with this weekend?
You better ask Tim about that. I won't even get to see it. So, you know, we always worry about our team. You know, I think that's the way we've always approached it. And based on our two scrimmages, you know, we didn't defend well. We didn't take care of the ball well. We didn't rebound well. And those have been things that we've kind of prided ourselves in doing. So it wouldn't matter who we're playing against. We got to do a better job in that regard. And then I think they won 26 games last year. You know, and we had played them. I think we played them in Garland, didn't we?
I think so. Yeah, we did
A couple of years ago.
Caldwell Center.
Yeah, and I remember they played really, really hard and were really, really well coached. So pretty confident they'll be the same.
When you were hired here, you chose to Coach Jankovic as the successor for you if you were to leave.
He chose me.
Well, fair enough. But what was it about Coach Jankovic that you trusted him to run this program when you left it behind?
Well, I trust everybody. Well, you would never have anybody working with you that you didn't trust. But you know, I've known him for quite a while, and so many of his close friends have had an influence on my life, and you know, they all had the same feelings about him. That he not only was a great coach, but he's a terrific human being. And, so I was pretty confident that, you know, he could handle any situation. I was hopeful we'd be so good after a year or two, somebody else would hire him in big programs, so we wouldn't have to wait around for me. And I think, you know, we wouldn't be where we are without him. But, you know, and it's nothing on Tim, but when they told me I needed a coach in waiting, I always expected every coach that sat next to me was in waiting. That's my job, is to, you know, hopefully prepare somebody to become a head coach. But he's been ready for a long time. I feel bad about the circumstances. You know, nobody should be put in the position he's being placed. That's never was my intention. But if anybody can do a great job, I'm sure he's capable.
That's it for me.
Okay?